They'll start with a run by Mitchell. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. On second down, here's Mitchell. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Lance and company going on 4th down. He's got him in, complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Watch out now, 50
First down, here's Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here we go.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Mitchell. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Lance going to sneak it, and he's going to be taken down right at the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Decision time, opening drive here. What would you do?
There is no decision for me. I'm the visitor. I'm on the road. I've moved the ball downfield. I've got momentum. I'm going for it right here. Look at that play sheet. Pick out your best play.
And even if you don't get it, then your defense is going to have a really good situation on the other side.
Exactly. And in fact, though, I'm not even telling my defense to get ready. I'm telling them.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Looking for his receiver. Sharp, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
560. Trail green.
From the 45 on second down, Lance. Incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Lance. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Barkley inside handoff. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for some...
Touchdown, Giants! Jordan Akins from 3 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Ready,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They fake the handoff. Now Lance rolling to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Jones. That'll be complete to Breida. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. They'll get this to about the 38. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. From the 38, Jones forced out to his left. Completes this again to Shepard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Throwing Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now a play fake. Lance steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Ready, break. Trouble, 38.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. Room here to run. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ultra. Go ultra.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Lance shoves him aside, and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in And the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
Desperation time here. Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Jones going to get this out wide to Tony. No gain on the play. And it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, here's Breida. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The middle with Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. Our 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try to run with Breida, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Gano the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Lance back to throw.
This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Hey, Green. Black Ultra. Green Jack.
Here's Lance. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Go. Red cycle. Right through. Steal. Just steal.
Lance looking to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Ready.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Go Green.
Now Lance.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, man. Never. Right, 97. 6, never. Hey, blue. Right, white.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to a final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.